Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
It's always good to start a video off with Great Alile. That's my work ethic for when I make these videos, even though I've only done Batman Arkham City, which has her in it.
You've also done Peace Walker.
That is true, I always forget that she's in that. But,
She was Amanda, right?
Yep. This is video 11. This is my favorite video on the Citadel. That sentence worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, that worked out a lot better, seamless than I thought it would.
Now we're going to go Rear Admiral Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's more like Mikha.
You have to talk to this guy. I tried to go by him, but I couldn't.
No, you always have to talk to him, which is why I think this is pretty much, at least in my opinion, how you get your speech up a lot, by doing, Renegade or Paragon options, because that's pretty much what this guy's here for, because I don't think there are any consequences at all to failing his speech checks and whatnot. He's just there to build up your Paragon or Renegade.
Mm-hmm.
I still serve the Alliance, sir.
So, this is my favorite armor that I have for Shepard, because I think it makes him look like a stormtrooper. I will get rid of it, I want to say, in one of the next videos, and then the armor that I pick out will be the one from pretty much here on out.
See, that's my big, there's so many cool armors in Mass Effect 1, and
yeah.
The problem is that you don't get a lasting impression with any of them. Because as soon as it's like, oh, awesome, I got Garrus this new armor, and it looks freaking awesome, and then it's like, oh, okay, I just looted this armor, and it gives me better stats, and, do you prefer cosmetic? You know what I mean?
That guy just said boondoggle.
Oh, did he?
That's my big problem with Mass Effect 2, is that all the armors are pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah, they all look exactly the same.
There's differences, but they're very, very minute differences.
Oh, this one has a fan on it.
Yeah.
This one glows. This one says N7.
Speaking of fans, I have to rectify something I said in the first video. I said that this game is the only game in the series that has good music. I've started recording footage for Mass Effect 2, and that game has an amazing soundtrack as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't really remember a lot from Mass Effect 2 soundtrack.
Oh my god. It's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it.
Well, to be fair, I've only played Mass Effect 2 twice.
So here's my favorite part in the game.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
So this can work out either really well in your favor, or it's just really funny. So I think I'm going to let this speak for itself.
With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Shepard just punched that reporter.
I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
Too bad he's a Spectre.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the Alliance says anymore.
So yeah, I got some pretty good Renegade for that. But that is actually my favorite recurring joke in the entire series. Is that Khaleesa
Juhani.
She comes back multiple times, and you can do that to her every single time.
I am Nasana Dantius.
This is the only character Great Alile plays in the entire series, and I'm very upset about that.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
I was gonna go talk to that guy, but there's no reason to. This is the most interesting side mission we're gonna do so far because it actually involves, like, killing people.
Through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. The brass isn't happy with the way you treated her. This comes straight from the Joint Military Command.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
So I punched her!
Well, there were better ways to handling it than knocking her on her ass. As satisfying as it was to see. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
My favorite part of that is Shepard's dead stare, like, I did nothing wrong. Which he didn't, to be honest.
No, he really didn't.
He just entertained us.
Yeah, that's what he's here for.
Mm-hmm.
To entertain the Reapers.
Yeah. They don't exist, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're back in the Mako. I skipped a whole bunch of the stuff because it's boring to watch the Mako drive around, and we're going to have to see enough of that in the next couple videos. But we're saving Great Lyle's sister here. This is a base. This is a really generic mission. And, whatever. It's still, it's a side mission. You get experience and you get stuff for it, so you might as well do it. And I'll do anything I can to help out Great Lyle. This would be a lot easier if I got out of the Mako.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that pretty much for those guys in the sniper towers, you have to do what you just did, which is just rocket. Don't bother with a machine gun, because...
And these guys, I don't know why I'm bothering to, like, shoot them. I could just run them over.
Land on them, like you so famously did with the Geth. See, the turret is just complete crap at, like, close quarters.
I'm aiming right at that guy, and he's just not dying.
Because the turret can only go down so far. It can only pivot to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But I think I remember the Mako-esque mission you do in Mass Effect 2 is a lot better.
It is, yeah. That's a DLC, I think, though.
I think. Are you going to show that?
We've already talked about
Have we? I forget. It's been a while since we've sat down.
Maybe, like, less than a week.
That's a long time in fly books. If you're a fruit fly.
Books? Okay.
That's a long time. I'm shutting up now.
You should probably do that. I just got tired of that guy. I was like, whatever.
Nah,
I do like the touch of the mud underneath the wheels, though.
Yeah.
Like, it looks cool. I don't think I have to kill all these guys, though.
No, you could have just waltzed in there.
Well, I like killing people.
There you go.
Yeah, there I go. See, I got 8 XP for that. If I just went in, it wouldn't have mattered. What do I have with me? Rex and Garrus?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No,
Liara.
I like
Liara.
Garrus.
I figured that since this is the first thing we really doing, since, we got her. Yeah. This is another one of those where you'll hear the enemy. I don't know if it's the enemies or us, but someone keeps shouting, "Enemies everywhere! Hold the line!" I love just.
I like the guy up in
yeah
up on the right, just like, oh shit.
That would be Liara's doing. Liara's fairly good with biotics, and by fairly good I mean she's really good with biotics.
Yeah, I think she's the best biotic
in this game. I think she's the best biotic. We do get a biotic that's better than her eventually. Not in this game though. I hate these guys, I really do. This level takes so long, just because there are so many people everywhere, and there's like so many Krogan, and it doesn't help that Liara and Rex are fairly useless.
Which is strange, seeing as how Rex is supposed to be like the alpha of alpha Krogans.
I know. I don't know. One of these days, he's gonna get himself shot by a female.
An unspecified female.
An unspecified female.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could have been shot by a female at this. Oh, you're throwing grenades?
Still don't know how they work.
Still don't know.
I'm still, like, I'm playing this, so I'm like, what is going on with the grenades? Because I'm used to, you know, you throw a grenade in a game and it works. But I'm like, I totally just hit that Krogan with a grenade. Why isn't it working? It's going to blow up eventually.
That's for like a minute or so.
I can't tell. Is that a Krogan or a Turian?
Krogan.
I hate Krogan. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate Krogan. Krogan are the worst. Because they refill their health like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
I think Krogan are a little more annoying in this game than they are in the second game. I can't really think of many Krogan that gave me problems in the second game. But then again, I think the second game is easier combat-wise.
Yeah, because it's geared more towards...
the war.
Yeah. And I hear the dead silence of, where are the bad guys?
Well, it's not so much where are the bad guys, it's why are Liara and Rex so useless and why do I have to do this myself? That's why this is going to take a little longer, is because if I had Rex or Liara with me, this would take like 2 minutes tops.
Yeah, I will say that I think that the AI for your companions is much better in 2 and 3.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, that they can take...
I've recorded, like, I want to say, maybe less than half of Mass Effect 2 right now, and I haven't had a squad mate go and die on me yet. Whereas every single battle, at least somebody dies in this game.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, Garrus.
He goes down so much.
This is funny. Shepard falls down some stairs. I love the way he does that, because it looks so graceful. Like, oh.
Trustful.
Liara, catch me. Oh, shit, you're dead. Sorry, slave. I think that's the first Asari we've fought in this game so far.
Yeah.
They have a lot of shields and they use biotics a lot.
You barely got out of that fight.
I realize that.
I mean, let your shields recharge. Just, I can take her.
Yeah, she was gonna die soon anyway.
Just like Shepard. I mean, what?
Soon. See, I got lost. That's why I cut ahead. And now I have more armor, and I believe this is the armor I'm going to use for the rest of the game. I think. If I make a cut and I'm in other armor, that's the armor that I'm going to be in for the rest of the game. No, Shepard, that's where you want to go.
So wait, what is your objective here? Try and find the sister?
We have to find the sister, yeah. Because the slavers are holding her captive. I believe that room was the room I was supposed to be in. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I guess not.
No, you have to go upstairs.
I just switched armor, and I think I did. Yeah, I switched armor, and this is the armor I'm going to be wearing for the rest of the game, pretty much.
You have to go through that door, then make a right? No?
It's right on that desk over there.
Is it?
Or it's here. No, that's stuff. It's on the desk over there. And, we're going to get some story here. Yeah, so the slavers weren't holding her sister. The slavers were her sister.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied.
I believe the Asari that we killed was her sister.
The Asari slaver?
Yeah, the one that almost killed me.
Security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I like how the neutral option was she deserved to die. The neutral option.
Maybe he would word it well.
Also, I think that scene would have been better if when Liara turned to the camera and said, obviously there was some like music, because that was so what that was.
I do not like being in anyone's debt. Consider it a fee for doing your civic duty if it makes you feel any better. Or give it away to some charity. I care not. The funds are already on their way. They are your problem now. Thank you for all your help, Shepard.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. When pressed on the issues, however, Commander Shepard reportedly lost control and assaulted the reporter. We'll have exclusive footage later today.